Hundreds of construction sites in Florida are now begging and struggling to find workers after the recent deportation of illegal immigrants.
Y trabajo hay.
Videos like this all over social media. Construction sites in Florida reportedly abandoned by immigrant workers following the state's new immigration law signed by Governor Ron DeSantis. Today, the governor was asked about migrants fleeing the state. He didn't directly address the issue, but said this.
You can't build a strong economy based on illegality.
Construction sites in the state of Florida are now empty and begging and struggling to find workers. The construction companies claim that this is due to the recent deportation of illegal immigrant workers. This situation with the construction sites in Florida has garnered controversy from commenters online. Commenters claimed that now construction companies can no longer hire cheap, low-cost labor and that the contractors hiring illegals should be held responsible. But what do you think about the situation? Do you think the deportation of illegal immigrants is a good thing? Comment your opinion down below.
As someone with great-grandparents who crossed the border from Mexico illegally and had my grandmother, it's pretty fucking wild to me that I have family members who are supporting ICE. Like, I hate to break it to you, but we're Latino, and we wouldn't be here if our Grandma Fina didn't cross the border. Sorry.
Yeah, hello?
This is an officer with ICE doing a routine check.
Well, I'm an American citizen.
Well, we have questions that'll determine that answer.
Okay.
How many points are scored in a football game?
6.
We want to make America
Great again.
Who's the best female artist?
Taylor Swift.
All right, last question. Can you say Walmart? Sir, can you say...
Yes, I know. Walmart.
Disgusted that I have to deal with this on graduation and see one of my greatest friends be taken away for no reason.
An 18-year-old Milford High School student was detained by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement officials. He's a junior at Milford High School. The boys' volleyball coach tells me he got a text before 8:30 Saturday morning from a student who was there when ICE took him away. They were driving to practice together when they got pulled over. ICE agents told the 2 other students in the car that they were let go because they were minors, according to the coach.
I was sitting there thinking, this can't be happening. It's one thing to see things happening in the world, and then it's another thing to have them directly impact the people that you work with and care for on a daily basis.
The police chief confirmed he's aware that the teenager was detained and it's something he's looking into, but the department was not involved.
Honestly, I'm feeling fed up. I'm kind of really upset that this happened to somebody that is so well loved by our community, somebody that would never do anything of the wrong. He's honestly an amazing person.
Got back from work and it is currently Saturday, June 7th at 11:34 p.m. I have a roommate. He works like all the time. He works about 5 to 6 days a week, all day. Like, he has like 12, 13, 14-hour days, right? I barely see him, but I know when this man goes out the door and when he comes home, because he typically wakes me up in the morning because he's either playing something on his phone, or he closed the door really loud, or he starts his car. His car's like really loud. And so I know when he comes home and when he leaves the house. It's very obvious. But for the past few days, since Wednesday, mind you, today is Saturday, since Wednesday, I have not heard anything. And I have stayed up. I'm very much a night owl, so I will stay up till like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning. And he usually comes home like at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because he's always out after work. I have not heard him come home or leave the house. I don't know if he's on vacation and I'm just dramatic. But there was a checkpoint on exit 228. I think it was Thursday or something. And I think bars are on that exit and he likes to go out after work or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to hope for the worst. I don't want to think about the worst. But with all the stuff that's going on with the ICE raids, it is scary. And I do worry for him. I am worried for him. So I'm just documenting this because I really hope that I'm wrong. And I wanted to document it because I get really mixed up with my days. So this really helps to actually keep track of like when I notice these things, if that makes sense. So we'll see if he comes home tonight. Okay, yeah. ICE kidnapped my roommate. Some of his coworkers came to my job today because we work across the street from each other, and they told me that they caught him, and I just feel so bad for him. I don't know any of his family members. I don't even know this man's full name. I just let him stay with me because he needed a place to stay. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to go about this. I don't know how to help him. If anybody out there knows how to help him, maybe. I don't even know what the first thing I should do. I'm so confused. I feel so bad for him. This could literally happen to anybody. I feel like throwing up. Because like I see how those people are living and it's just so sad. We live in south of Georgia, and he is in Henry County all the time. I think he had gone through the checkpoint on exit 228. I'm just guessing that. I have no idea. I have no details of like what happened. I just know that he's on immigration hold. And I'm just making this video because this is real life. This is real. Like, this actually happened. Like, I see it on TikTok all the time, and to have it actually happen to someone that I almost see every day is just so fucked up. This is fucked up. Like, just seeing his stuff in his room just still, like, it's like, this is so fucked up. I don't know what to do, but I just feel really bad for him. Whoever has immigrant family members, please tell them don't go nowhere, because they are out here and it's serious. It's serious. This is no joke. This is like dead ass. Like, this is happening to people, and this happened to my freaking roommate. Like, hi.
Una deportación.
Did y'all see that big deportation in Tallahassee on that job site? If I was a Spanish person, I would gather up with a whole bunch of people and everybody stop working on it and then see how much the end date changes on that job. Let's see how many people from America is going to take the spot and finish the job as fast as they would. I get it. We have illegal, but a lot of them are here to work and better their lives. They just left their wives and all this other stuff and their kids to feed the. Let them people work. That's all.
I'm here. You could have stopped that.
How did you know this was happening?
Reddit. Stop this man!
I don't care if somebody has their papers or not. I don't care if they're hardworking or not. I don't care if they immigrated here legally or not. You will never be able to convince me that a piece of paper is more valuable than a person's life. You'll never be able to convince me that a piece of paper is justification for throwing somebody in a cage, denying them food and water, tearing them apart from their family, and then deporting them. That's sick. Oh, well, the criminals, the legal way, the this and that. The legal way? You know what's happening when people are showing up to their court hearings, the mandated court hearings, when they do it the legal way? They're getting detained and deported, okay? And you want to talk about criminals? Look who's in the White House, okay? Let's talk about that. And they're, oh, well, the benefits, and they take all of this, and they do all of that. Undocumented people can't get benefits. You know who gets the most benefits in this country? The people running it, okay? Every single time that a working class person gets mad at another immigrant, a billionaire throws a celebration on their yacht. Okay? Minute that you start caring more about what a piece of paper says than somebody's life is the minute that I stop caring about what you have to think. If you think what's going on is okay right now, I hope the violence and pain that you're inflicting on hundreds of thousands of people is returned to you 100-fold. No one is illegal on stolen land.
If you say you hate America, you're in the streets flying a foreign country's flag in America, it should be considered treason. And you should be considered a threat to the Republic.
Let's talk about why we wave the Mexican flag at protests. People wave the Mexican flag at protests not because they want to return to their country. They do it to express pride in their heritage. We are allowed to embrace our identity. We do it to resist the idea that we need to hide who we are to belong. It's the statement of visibility and unity in the face of discrimination. For many of us, waving the American flag feels complicated. It's hard to celebrate the symbol of a country when they often make us feel like outsiders and make us question our value here. So please don't feel ashamed of waving the flag of the country you're coming from, because it's only wrong when we do it.
I'm giving you the opportunity to exit the vehicle. When I pass your phone up, you're going to get dragged out.
I need to see a warrant. You have masked men taking people, abducting people without a warrant, without IDs.
Some of y'all are really fucking disgusting. It's really gross to see that y'all are saying that y'all said, not everybody. I'm seeing videos of people that are literally saying that they support and advocate for what this coral colored tangerine bitch is doing in office, deploying thousands of National Guard troops to LA to combat and fight against the protesters that are standing against what ICE is doing. What is up with y'all? Y'all support and advocate for this man sending the Marines to go fight against people that are exercising their First Amendment right, bitch? What is up with y'all? It's not on in the brain. It's not on upstairs. I don't know what is up. Y'all are saying, oh, it's not our problem. It's not our problem. When has it never been our problem? I'm scratching my head because y'all are confusing me. I'm befuddled. When has it never been our problem? When has it never been our problem? Y'all think that it's going to stop there? It's not. It's not. That's very naive and ignorant for you to think that it's only one demographic of people that we have to see experience what it is that they're experiencing. Because if we let this slide, what do you think is going to be sliding in the future? This is a slippery slope. What the fuck? Y'all are making videos saying that Trump is not doing anything wrong. And I'm genuinely confused on how you're seeing this man as a savior. What? Get off of your knees and your toes. What is up with y'all? These are this is not just a one demographic problem. This is an everybody problem. This concerns all of us. It's happening in one area. It's going to continue to happen, and it's going to build up and build up and build up until it's all over the country, until it consumes the country. And these rights that people keep trying to say that we need to exercise, we're not going to even have the possibility of exercising them. They're not going to be rights anymore. They're going to be concepts. Coconuts falling out of trees, they're not going to matter. They barely matter now, and they're showing us that they don't matter. And then y'all are saying that y'all don't care. Y'all support what it is that he's doing. So what happens when the roles reverse and we're in that same position? Y'all support this man with blind faith so much that y'all think y'all are so naive to believe that nothing is going to happen to y'all. That nothing is going to happen to the rest of us.
This is not good. This is not good. I'm not seeing a lot of workers here. I'm not seeing a lot of movement going on here. This is not good. From a real estate standpoint, if you're already under contract for a property that's under construction, expect a lot of delays. And if you're looking for a new built property, expect prices to go up, because there is a ridiculous shift taking place right now in the workforce. And unfortunately, that check is going to be passed on to us, the consumers. This is so sad.
Give me my husband back. Like, ICE came and just took my husband from my house.
Amy Phan's husband, Wee Phan, has been in immigration custody for the last month. The couple has 2 kids, aged 11 and 3.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
My 3-year-old's just like, he just asked where daddy is. Like, where's daddy? Like, he's not used to daddy not being here.
Amy is American. Wee came to the U.S. as a refugee after the Vietnam War.
He moved here with his aunt. He tried to get citizenship, just like normal people. Everybody in his family was granted citizenship to him. And the reason that his paperwork actually states that the reason that they didn't give him citizenship was simply based on the fact that he wasn't the son of his aunt that came here with him.
We is among thousands of former refugees from the Vietnam War being targeted for removal because of prior criminal convictions. As a teenager, we went to prison in Georgia for a robbery that left a man dead. We told USA Today, "I know I did something wrong, yes, but I already paid for my time. I did my time. I paid for all that. I'm still getting detained."
I'm petrified. If they're going to send him to Vietnam, we'll be happy to just go ahead and leave, because at this point, I'm afraid to stay. I'm afraid to stay in a country that my father fought for.
If ICE shows up, you better be in good shape, because this is the way it's gonna be for the rest of your life. Watch this.
ICE is in his big, bro. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. They going crazy. No. There you go. They is out of here. Oh my God, bro.
Never ceases to amaze me. You're not even safe on a job site or in a Home Depot parking lot. No, they meant it. When they said they were going to deport you, they really meant it. So get those running shoes ready. They're coming for you.
Bye, have a great time.
Seriously, if you're here illegally, you're going to be on the run for the rest of your life. Self-deport. Or we'll just keep showing videos like this. So little compassion. Tell that to Lake and Riley's family. We don't know who you are. We didn't vet you. You didn't come in properly. You didn't come in legally. Bye-bye. Time to go home.
So now, all of a sudden, everybody got this big heart for all these people who came into our country illegally. Everyone's sad, saying they're breaking up families. When CPS comes into our households as Americans, when we whoop our child and try to take our child away from us, nobody's feeling sad. You can't do something illegally and think you can just get away with it. You can't commit a murder in 1995 and go straight for 25, 30 years and say, hey, I cleaned my act up. I don't do that stuff anymore. You still committed murder. A crime is a crime. And first off, the birthright citizenship was made for black people after slavery. That was made for us. That wasn't made for y'all. Then on top of that, all these people are coming over here illegally, barely paying any type of taxes. Then they're not putting any money into the American economy. They're literally sitting in California throwing rocks at our police cars. And these are the people who y'all think we should be fighting for? No, if you came over here illegally, we don't mean to break up families, but you knew what you were putting yourself into before you did that.
Tough immigration law just isn't working out. Most immigration workers left, so this farmer hired Americans. Problem is, he says, most show up late, work slower, and are ready to head home after lunch. Some even quit after just one day out in the field. And farmers say many Americans are not physically fit and simply don't work fast enough.
Many of our local farmers are dependent on immigrant labor to pick their crops every day. And that's the produce you and I are buying in the grocery store. But many of the men I spoke with agree that immigrants need to be legalized in some form or fashion. Several of the farmers I spoke with today off camera say the inconsistency of the immigration law is already hitting their business. They told me workers are simply moving to states who do not have immigration laws, and they say that could jeopardize farm. Yeah.
That's part of their job, though. I mean, you can't do nothing, you know? Only record. Damn, they're everywhere.
Oh! They're already shooting bullets and shit. Look, check it out.
ICE out of Los Angeles.
And what have they been doing these days?
They just been attacking Mexican people because they don't belong, supposedly that they don't belong here. But I don't think that's okay, because I'm out here speaking for people that can't speak.
What are we doing here?
Trying to fight for our people, you know?
Okay, and what's the mission?
The mission is to be heard. And they're the ones that are instigating this. At the end of the day, they're like bringing down families apart and everything. And it's not gonna change a thing, bro. Hey, everybody's full of anger. At the end of the day, actions is gonna only cause a reaction.
Will it be peaceful? It's not gonna be peaceful because they're already shooting bullets and shit. Look, check it out. Check it out.
Oh, shit. Oh, snap, this guy just... Oh, no! Shit's getting real.
What happened?
Cops out the nut, man, you know, trying to get through, ain't trying to let them get through. It's gonna get ugly, though, because, you know, we're Raza, bro, so that's how we act. This is just the beginning right here.
So what's next? A war?
You know what? I said it yesterday, and it's my wild guess, a civil war.
Civil war.
Actually, I'm Native American, so my people were killed first. I actually am Native American.
What do you want to tell Donald Trump?
Keep going.
So you support all the raids?
I support him.
So why are you here?
Because I have
like family members that are not documented, and you know it's scary, you know, thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna go home and you know maybe they're not gonna be there, you know, and it's just a scary situation.
You're in tears.
Because it's scary, you know, having family that are undocumented and just being afraid.
Oh, work hard.
Exactly. Yeah, like
work hard.
There's many documented people out there that work hard, you know, they support for their families, and you know, like.
Oh, take your time, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay.
Like, it's like that's something that's all people have, you know, just one person, and it could just be taken away from them that fast.
This is brand new, motherfucker. I'm sure your mama starved. I can see the past. That's why she came here, like all these other people have, to look for a better life. I can see the fucking shame in your fucked up face. I see the shame in you. Go tell your mama how you proud of rallying people and taking them in. What crime did they make? What crime did they commit? Nothing. I'm sure you're proud, bitch. Look at you, you're darker than I am, motherfucker. Mira, you're darker than me. But I'm sure you're proud. You're supposed to be here either. You should be in the van. Claro, puto, because you didn't have the balls to stand up for your people. I think I'm citizen when Donald Trump.
Wow. Where's the people? Silence. This is all because of the immigration law.
It's Friday, 11:45 a.m. Ain't not one Mexican inside, not one food truck, no music, no tools going.
The Hispanic workforce is pretty much gone out here.
Our workers, the Hispanics, they will be up there. They don't want this to get wet. All those houses are sold, getting wet more than they have to, and getting destroyed by the humidity. Well, they pay for them already.
Usually it'll be work on every day, day in, day out. Ain't nobody working. Not a soul.